Academy. My name is Eric Berto. This is my student AC Bryan. We're here today to show you how to escape the back when the guy jumps on your back from all fours to roll through and get him off your back successfully. We'll finish two different ways. One way where you recompose a half guard and potentially take his back, or the second way where you escape completely in control from the side. As soon as the guy is taking my back, I'm looking for a hand on the mat. If the hand is on the mat, I'm going to go right into the position. If his hands are off the floor, I'm going to buck forward just a little bit to get his hand to go to the mat. I immediately duck my head to the outside of his arm. Notice his arm is on the left side of my shoulder, so I'm going to use my left hand to pick up his elbow. I can even use my right hand to suck in his wrist. From here I roll, and I end up on my side. I have 2 points of control on his arm, never just one. I want to control his elbow with my palm, and I also want to control his wrist with my elbow. If I neglect to use my elbow here, he's just going to rip his elbow away. I'll lose his arm, and it's probably over. So I want to keep good control on this arm, using my hand, using my elbow, and I can even use my head and shoulder to pinch him tight here. While I'm collecting his arm, I also need to be worried about him stepping over to the mount. This leg is always going to try to transfer the mount. I know that, so I can use my free hand to block his knee and push it away. Try to mount me, please. So never let him mount. And then the last thing I need to do is get rid of this hook. I don't necessarily want to reach down and use my hand because he could step over at the same time. So what I like to do ideally is kick my leg nice and straight, the hook releases, and I step to the outside making sure he can't put the hook back in again. I shrimp out, putting my tailbone on the floor, and two options are going to happen here. The first one is the guy's going to be aggressive and come up. When he tries to come up, I use my hand to stuff his leg into the half guard. I put my hand on his back for the outside underhook, and I block the inside crossface, just like we practiced last month in last month's Technique of the Month video. I could shuck the guy forward from here, build my base, and take his back. The second option from this position, after I kick the hook free and step over, is to shrimp and try to put my ear on his chest, keeping good pressure into him so that he can't come on top of me. Notice I'm pushing my arm, and I'm using my head to push too, making it very difficult for AC to come up. I keep escaping with a nice simple shrimp. I get as far away from his legs as possible, and then I scissor. When I come up, chest to chest, I hug the head, I check the hip for a nice 100 kilogram side control position. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe and like our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, please comment on the video. I'll try to answer your questions. If you're ever in Richmond, Virginia, please stop in and see us. We're at the VCU campus in downtown Richmond. Our website is www.richmondbjj.com. Thank you guys very much.